Hello everyone, let me introduce myself. My name is Muhammad Najmi Thoibsyam. My ID number is 201804011176 and I am majoring in the Faculty of Law at University Esaunggul. First of all, I would like thanks to Miss Linda Purnamasari as a lecturer from the Business English course who gave me the opportunity to explain the story of the novel Bumi Manusia by Pramodya Ananta Toer. The novel Bumi Manusia is one of the phenomenal works of Pramoedya Ananta Toer. This novel tells the story of two indigenous people named Minke and Nyai Ontosoroh. The synopsis of the novel Bumi Manusia tells that even though it is only a native child, because he is very good at writing, Minke is allowed to go to school at HBEs. Actually, those who can and are allowed to attend school at HBEs are descendants of Europeans, especially the Dutch who colonized Indonesia at the time, and indigenous descendants who came from aristocratic or official groups. Minke is an exception because of his skill in writing. Minke's writing skills received recognition from the Dutch people, so that many newspapers published by the Dutch that published his writings. The synopsis of the novel Bumi Manusia, written by legendary writer Pramodya Ananta Toer, describes the displeasure of his European school friends towards Minke because of his revolutionary attitude. At the time, Minke strongly and firmly opposed anything that made his own people not receive justice. In addition, because Minke actually did not come from the Japanese aristocrat of aristocratic blood, it resulted in him having to be in the lower class, which made him fight, rebel. He considers unfair as well. Apart from Minke, another character told by Pramodya Ananta Toer in his novel entitled Bumi Manusia is Nyai Ontosoroh, said to be a Nyai because she was the mistress of Roman European descendant, who was often called by the name Mr. Melema. Her predicate as a Nyai mistress made Nyai Ontosoroh excommunicated, considered a woman who is dishonorable, has no dignity, is not allowed to have the human rights she deserves. This is what made Nyai Ontosoroh suffer. Aware of his condition, Nyai Ontosoroh fought him, meaning to show his explanatory in a positive sense so that people could appreciate him more. The trick is to try as hard as possible to learn without knowing despair. Only by studying and learning all things which are not good, such as ignorance, poverty, and humiliation, can be resist. Nyai Ontosoroh, married to Mr. Melema, produced a beautiful daughter named Anneliese. In the end, Anneliese married Minke, the first character from the novel Bumi Manusia, which was mentioned above. In essence, the novel entitled Bumi Manusia, written by Pramodya Ananta Toer, strikes life at the time when the Indonesian nation was colonized by the Dutch. Pramodya Ananta Toer describes clearly the real atmosphere and condition of what is carried about by the very colonial Dutch government. The depiction is so alive. The selfishness of the colonial nation, the injustice, that inevitably has to be accepted by the majority of the Indonesian people. Of course, those who are not included in the aristocratic class and officials must be countered by continuous hard study, never give up. Minke and Nyai Ontosoroh have proven it thanks to his skill in writing, always trying to improve his writing skills, made Minke's success in elevating himself, making his name fragrant, making him respect even by the colonial nation. Likewise with Nyai Ontosoroh, all the insult direct at her for having the status of a mistress did not make her drown in prolonged night sadness. Nyai Ontosoroh tries to get up, part of bullion by studying extra hard to make himself smart. Even though he didn't test the elite schools in his era, like HBS, learning from reading books, learning from the experience of everyday life that hit him so hard, actually made Nyai Ontosoroh a great person. Nyai Ontosoroh's intelligence can even make him such a great teacher, not only for his doctor analytics and son-in-law Minke, but also for students studying at HBS. Even if measured compared to the intelligence of the teachers who teach at HBS, Nyai Ontosoroh is much smarter, has more knowledge, and has broader knowledge. That is all, and thank you.